Good morning. Hold on. I know I have to mute. And there it is. I'm muted. Good morning. I'm working on some journals. Don't worry, not contagious. Just needed a drink. Why does it say that? Hold on. StreamYard mess with buttons. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Sandra. How you doing? How's Nate? What you been up to? Beating your little heart out? It's so good to see you. Good. We're having icky Ohio weather right now. It's raining, so it's a great day to craft. A great day to craft. Hi, I'm right here. I'm drinking my coffee. Yeah, I bet it does. I bet your scope of movies have just plummeted. Not plummeted, excelled. You're probably watching movies all the time now. You guys are funny. I'm working on this journal in front of me. I'm at a standstill. I'm stuck. As always, I'm stuck. As always, stuck. Stuck. I do know I need some more of this. So I got this out. And I'm a hot glue gun warming up, so it'll be a minute. I'm gonna hot glue gun the back of this so none of the beads fall off. Because I don't like that. None of this is down. I don't mind that. This is driving me a little bit crazy. This isn't glued down yet. The whole thing isn't glued down yet, except this part. So yeah, that's how that goes. What up, Kip? You've been doing a lot of sewing. Get myself out of the sticky. What's the sticky? Get myself out of the sticky. Am I sticky? I don't know. Um, yeah, I got away from my glue gun so I can do this really fast. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. I love this picture. It's a Sam Pool image. I love it. Oh, I said I was stuck. Oh, okay. I am. I kind of am. I kind of am. Um, this image behind it. See, like I haven't touched. Okay, so all right, already messed up on the other one because I did not like it. So yeah, I ripped it up. Um, this behind here is, I believe, Ruby and Pearl. They're French papers. There's French book covers or French. I don't know. I bought a bunch of digitals the other night. Hi, Dorothy. Oh my gosh, my Dorothy. How are you? Oh my goodness. I hope all is well. I haven't seen my Dorothy in forever. Everybody, that's my Dorothy. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, so I'm going to move this. She's a big one. And I got some tatting out, and I want tatting on it, and I want some of this on it because I like the neutral with it. This is the pink one. I actually, okay, so I had 4 that I'm doing and should be done by the end of the week. This being one of them. She is the biggest one, and then there's 3 other ones, right? Oh, nay. Uh, I uncovered a 5th one today. So I have to come up with the color palette for that one. So I have pink, which is this one in front of me, mint green, blue, and I need 2 more colors. I don't know what they're going to be. I got new digitals. So like this one, this was from, yeah, I made notes. Boho Love. By Boho Love. She's having an incredible sale. Oh my goodness. So I think I'm going to use this on the blue, or I like the books. I really like that one though too. I mean, I can't. They're really pretty. And then she did a sepia collection. Hello. Yeah, that's gorgeous. I love this one with the key because I like keys. Or I could do this one, which would be, like what do you call that? Sewing ephemera stuff. Yeah, because I have a massive ton of seam binding and all the things. And then I have these. Hold on, because there's a bunch of stuff around me because I'm trying to get all these done by Friday. Yeah, we'll see how that happens. These are the sample ones. And I also got her labels. If you have not gotten these labels, oh my goodness. They're gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love all the shabby chic little, I'm on a shabby chic kick. So I think I'm going to do one neutral. Okay, so that's 4 colors. I need a 5th color. And I don't know what to do. This is Ruby and Pearl. My printer actually, I'm part of the ink club thing. It's the ink club. Well, this ink was missing a color, so these printed all entirely wrong. However, they're gorgeous. I like them. They're supposed to be this color. Yeah, big difference, right? So, yeah. But I like them that color. Those are pretty too. These are antique papers. And I actually got this paper, this really cool paper. It feels like newsprint. So when you print these out, like look at the Louvre. Come on. I love all of these. This was the French, I think, book covers. Yeah, Antique Papers book is what I have written on it. And then this is Antique Papers French. And they're all printed on these newsprints, and love them. That's actually what is backing this right here. And I did some sewing. So those were the digitals I bought. So I bought from Ruby and Pearl, Sampool, and By Boho Love, who was having a massive sale. Oh my gosh. There was way more than I even showed you. But, okay, who's the overachiever? Whatever. Hi, Tina T. How you doing? What up, Minda? Just was talking to Minda this morning. Welcome back, Sandra. I can't believe my Dorothy's here. I'm just, well, thanks for the day. Girl, just take it day by day. That's all we can do. All we can do. Okay, so I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I don't know if I like this. Okay, so remember I made these books with just my just like tear out pages type things. Okay, that's what all this is around here. I just tear things out, like whether it be, you know, there's vellum in here. I have another one. Some of it has stuff already on the things, but this is a really cool way to keep, like that's an old ledger on a piece of paper. It's so fragile. I had to back it. That's some old onion skin that's yellow. I like it. Oh, yellow. I could do yellow. I don't have things that are yellow though. Oh my gosh, you guys, I need a color. I know if Laurel was here, she'd be screaming purple. And I don't think I have a lot of purple. I don't think I do. What if I did like 2 like neutral base ones? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, this needs a button. Because it's like a dimensional thing. I would pick this up, but there's things in it to keep it flat for me. Oh, maybe I can get an idea out of here. So here's green. There's blue. There's pink. Okay, yep, got those covered, Michelle. And that would be for a neutral, maybe. Come on, give me another color. Really? I have one yellow button. Yellow's not going to work for me. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like this one. Oh, where did I get that? That's cool. That button. Ooh, and it fits. Yep, just have to get some thread into that. Seriously? Yeah, see, like here's the mint green. I know I have mint greens. What about, no, duh. I was going to say cream, but that's neutral. I don't know. Maybe it'll just come to me. Anyways, wow, I really like that button. Hold on. It's got to have thread in it. So, you know, I always have this is my needle that I keep for my thread. Pink and green. I'm already doing one that's pink. That's the one in front of me, Jamie. Hi, Jamie. Where you been? What about gray? Ooh. Tia, I got gray stuff. Teal. What's up, Mary Jo? Mary Jo almost made me late, y'all. We was outside talk. Oh man, did I go southern? We were outside talking. Hi, Penny. Penny. How are you? Hi. Teal. The Scotty collection? Yeah, I could name it that. I sure could. So 2 of them are going to be slims. This is the massive one. That is pink. And then the other 2 are regular 6x9. Hold on, threading button. And I am using my hot glue gun on this. You guys should see. Hold on. I'm going to have to pick up this journal because the inside is amazing. And I'm going to do... Really? Don't. I'm almost out. Don't go. I'm going to do it the same way that I did that last one and sew them in with sari silk. That... I'm telling you, that journal found a home, a very happy home, a perfect home. So I'm very excited for her. It was one that, I totally fell in love with that journal. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful journal. I'm not, tooting my own horn, but toot, it was cute. All right, there we go. gray. I got gray stuff. It's actually separated from everything, Tina T, because it was antique gray lace that I have. And it was so pretty, I thought I can never use this because it's so pretty. But I'm all about just getting, not rid of my stuff, but like on here, I have so much tatting. So I want to put some tatting on here. We're going to glue some of the back of this so I can cut some of this up because I think that this is not put down, just so you know. So this is all put down. This is the doilies. Believe it or not, this ecru color looking lace right here, that was from chicken enchiladas and nuggets. And I just rinsed it out a little bit more. And my phone is on. Pia is on because Jaden's in school. So hold on. Let me show you. She's big. She's a big one. And I just think it would be so pretty. And the signatures are done. They just have to be put in. But look how pretty that color turned out. I love that color. And it's sewn all the way around the book. This book is pretty big. I forget what it is. It's like 11 by, I don't know. It's just big. This is vintage doily. Vintage doily that I cut the edge off here. I don't think that's vintage, but it's old. This is that vintage. I sold this in lace packs the last time for Stock Your Stash. I am looking up. Amit Larson, what's up? I'm freezing. Am I? Hold on. Am I freezing? What's up, Larson? How are you? How's the homeschool going? Miss your face. Oh, it's just you? Okay. Fix your internet. No, it's kidding. Thank you, Dorothy. My Dorothy! My Dorothy is here. Oh, that's awesome. You getting ready to go to the library? That's great. Hello, Messy Palette AU. How are ya? Good evening. You must be overseas if you're saying good evening. It is the morning here, and it's raining, and it's gross in Ohio. That's all I gotta say. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, and the inside, she is pink. It's pink lace. See it? So this is the pink one. I've already pre-punched the holes. And when I do the sari silk, there'll be different staggered bows that will come on the outside. I don't normally like showing I don't know, like the strings and stuff. I always hide that stuff. But because it's sari silk and I like the way that that looks, it's going to be showing. And I think because that is so pretty, I'm going to put one of those samples. She's got a label right like this. Hold on. I'm telling you, if you did not get the label kit, just get the label kit. Oops, that's Ruby and Pearl. Never mind. I'm trying my best to keep these like this. So something like this, but actually I'll probably go with a pink one. And they're like the palest of pink. And then my printer again decided that I don't want to print right. So it printed them all pink. Yes, it did. And I like pink. So I don't mind them. I kept them just in case, like the 1894. That looks cool. This one looks pretty neat. Some of the colors are a little too pinky for me. But yeah, it printed pink twice because that's what it does. It has a mind of its own. I love this one right here. Oh, they're just beautiful, but that's what they're really supposed to look like, these. And they're all like in French. This says Monsieur. I love it. And this postcard one, oh, hello. Obviously not in French. Okay, I lied. They're not all in French. Some of them. Like you can read Paris. I love them. They're beautiful. And the images are absolutely gorgeous for this. Okay, maybe I could pick out a color here. Hold on. Okay, I'm seeing purple, you guys. I don't have a lot of purple things, though. I love the baby shoes. That's cute. Oh, what if I do want it all in white? Which is white. So, like, neutral. Okay, so pink, mint green, blue, neutral, white. Ooh, what if I do that? That might work. Because that's a really cute image. And I can just use all my white laces and stuff. Because I do have a ton of them. All right, let me flip this back over. All right. So I like that button there. That actually goes really perfect in there. That looks really cute. This is still not together. But that's how it's going to lay. This is just a piece of book board. Right here. Go away. Just a piece of book board. And I, don't tell Tim Holtz, but I took my picket fence distress and just whitewashed it. Don't do that to your ink pads. Don't do that. At least, you know, just don't do that. So it's just a piece of book board. And I did have something down before. I hated it, so I put this here. Or I switched it, I should say. It didn't look right. It was a pink velvet, and it just didn't look right. It's this beautiful old, like, vintage pillowcase, pink pillowcase. And it was just too foo-foo, even for me. And I like this piece of wonky, how'd you go? Wonky lace. I like how that just hangs there. And then this is just a piece of, like, an embroidery. It's got French knot. I like that. And I love this. So I'm definitely going to have, it needs bling. And I'm not sure about that. That was a page that I ripped out of the scrapbook thing. So let me move this. And I'm going to use some of this because I want to bring in some sparkle. And I'm going to bring in some tatting. And I found this just going through my things. Where I got it, I don't know. Beats me. I got a lot of it. Oh, wow. I really got a lot of it. So I like that edge. So might do that. But now that I have a white, I might save it for that. It's not really white, though. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then I was going to bring a Batberg, but now that I'm doing white, this is white. So that's out of the question now. And I do have my scrap pieces to bring in too. And then there's all the seam bindings, every single flippin' color you can imagine. That will be up in Stock Your Stash that's coming. I am making lots of vintage sewing kits. Or not sewing kits, you know, ephemera stuff. Yeah, that. Hold on. I'm using my glue gun. It's much easier and it kind of stiffens up the lace a little bit. And all I'm doing is hitting the threads because I don't want any of the beads to fall out. And you could do this really, really, really quick. My fingertips are pretty much dead, so it doesn't. I'm not being burned. It's okay. Hey, Paula. Hey, Tina O. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? How's it going? Why am I repeating myself? I don't know. We're just making sure that none of the beads fall off. like I said, it gives a little bit of, I mean, this is a kind of a hefty, heavy lace anyways, but just makes it a little bit, there's beads all along there. And I don't want them to fly off. I'm only going to go over so far because I don't think it really needs a really big piece. And then the scraps I can use on the inside. The inside of the book, the pages I picked out were like handmade papers. There's just plain white papers in there. There's mixed media paper. There's lots of different papers. There's also my what do you call them? The needlepoint books, because I like mixing old with the new. Oops. Get out of there. That was a thread. Thread that shouldn't be in that lace. Hi, Lori B. Good morning. I've never heard of beaded lace. With what's a basting spray? Never heard of it. Do tell. Hold on. Look at all you in here. I'm so happy to see all of you. Yay. Morning, morning. Okay. Nope. You'll be able to feel it because, you know, it'll be a little bit, just a tiny bit stiffer than it was. This is a good way to make sure that your beads don't fall down. I'm curious about this base. What is it? It's a quilter's glue. Never heard of it. Hi, Julie Arts. How are you? Good morning. I'll have to look into that messy palette. Thank you. Basting spray. I will look into that. I'm curious now. Okay, I think I'm good. Just getting the ones with a lot. These have a lot, especially down in here. Have a lot of strings. If I didn't, even if I just got like a piece of it, it's fine. Okay. Already dry. So I'm going to actually cut it from the back. I know that doesn't probably make any sense, but I am. Because I don't need too much of it. It's just meant to be for like an accent. And I'm just going, if a bead falls off, y'all, means be more careful than me. I'm just going up this side right here. And we'll leave that. And that's this lace right here. So it's really, really pretty. But it has a lot of sequins, and it's just going to add a little bit of sparkle, because most of the things that I put on is mostly crochet so far. I did use my straightener on this tatting piece right here. Thank you, Laurel. If you guys don't know Laurel is Forever Purple Creations. She made the idea. So wow, for about a year now. A hair straightener. I don't own one for like my hair or anything like that, but I own one for my laces, and I just straightened this out. So it's a really cool pattern. I want that on there. And then I have littler pieces that I've used before. So I want to just incorporate them probably into the pages. So I just got this piece right here. And let's bring the book back. And this vintage doily was gifted to me by Abby, who is Purple Cottage Crafts. Okay. Don't mind my setup. I just didn't want my glass mat up today. All right. Oh my gosh. It's just because I have books in it. Okay. So I can back out if you can't see all of it. It's a big one. Like I was like, I think I'll sell this one like as a decor piece, but it's going to have some really cool papers in it. Some larger papers that you don't normally get to use. Like I said, I'm looking at this on the screen now, and in front of me it's not so bad. It looks just like old paper, and I did not glue this receipt down. It was just on this piece of paper. It's out of some book. So I don't know if I want to tone that down, and that would be where I would place this tatting, which actually does not look bad. Hold on. Like right along there. I don't mind that. Can you guys see any of this, or does it look... Hold on. Oh, look in the sewing section. Abby Wabby. Yep, I love her too. Yes, that is my phone. Remember, Jaden is at school, so I have to keep Pia up. Okay, I don't mind it. Maybe if I put it over this way, because I kind of like those letters going down. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. It's actually kind of cool. Okay, what do you think is the best way to put down tatting? Should I use Fabri-Tac, or should I just hit it in certain spots with Sam? Sam is my glue gun. Should I just hit it in certain spots, or should I just smooth my finger down and just press it down with Fabri-Tac? That would be the next question. I don't mind that at all. That's pretty neat. This is the sewing threads on this one. There's definitely got to be something here. I love this piece of French knot. This is actually off the doily piece off the side. I'm not minding that at all because this is crinkly paper underneath it. This has all been sewed. It's all sewn. Man. And I like the button. And I like this shabby pieces. Hold on. Slow your roll. Don't move. You have it, please. Please. So I haven't put any of it on. I'm thinking like it needs something else behind the picture as well, besides this piece of pink lace. But I like the white effect. I like the whitewash. What do I need? What does it need? Girl, fabric art glitter glue or just glitter glue? Art glitter glue. This art glitter glue would work the best? Okay, I got some. But I think the shiny will show through. So I'm just going to have to go through and just... Yeah, I didn't know fabric art glitter glue existed. Spray and bond I've actually heard of. That's how I sometimes print on fabric. Oh my goodness. That's Messenger. I just realized, I was like, my phone doesn't ding like that. That's my Messenger. It got reinstalled last night because I needed to read a message and I was outside at the time. That's what that is. Okay. All right. So I will use this. And you know I'm taking the silver cap off because, yeah. Yes, I have been living under a rock. Girl, I've been busy. This going back to school thing for Jaden in sports, and oh my goodness, like today he walks out of the house, he's like, I need a physical. I said, by when? He said Friday. I'm like, you know today is Wednesday? Yeah, for basketball. Mm-hmm. If you don't, oh, I have Matte Gel Medium. Yeah, Amanda, that's what I get. Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm like, dude, I got so many things to do. I want to finish these 5 things by Friday because I gave myself a deadline. I never give myself deadlines. I thought maybe if I give myself a deadline, hello. Mm-hmm. The fabric. Where do I get the fabric one? Is it by this brand? Hey Melissa, how are you, hun? Is it by this brand, Jamie? I'm fascinated. Me neither. Can you guys hear that rain? Awful. It's a great day to craft. Great day to craft. I forget who I got this from. I want to say Misty. I love it. Has my key on it. Okay, so I'm going with this. Or will my matte gel medium dry clear? It won't be shiny because I can just run my finger right up there. And I won't put a lot on because it's really not going to take a lot to keep this down. And I do want a couple of circles over there. But I love the numbers going up the side. And the ink that I'm using is, again, you guys, that frayed burlap. What the heck? It's beautiful. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, let me play with this button for a second. This button fits perfectly. It's a little flower, and now we have some thread in it, so happy with that. Like I said, it's a dimensional doily. I had this piece. This is from my grandmother, or I'm sorry, my great aunt Helen, and I wanted to incorporate it on there, but it's just not going to work. Okay, somebody's blowing up my Facebook. I get to you in a minute. All right. Y'all figure out how I'm putting the tatting down. I want to see. What if I just use the bottom piece of this with the flowers? Well, let's cut it up and find out. It's the only way we know. Okay, so I just think it needs just a little bit of sparkle. All right. That's an odd leaf. Don't worry, I'll trim this up after I... Oh, can you even see me? There. Which that leaves great pieces for inside if I decide to use this piece. All right. Going off to the side here just to mess up the netting a little bit so it doesn't look too perfect. I want no corners. Just mess that up a little bit. Shabby it up. All right. Whoops. Let's pull the paint down. Okay, now I'm second guessing this piece, but I love it because of the French knot, and it's very, very old. Like I'm looking on screen. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. That looks pretty. Okay. I'll pull it down just a tad. You can see that that's a Polaroid. I love what the picket fence did with the bookboard, with the whitewash. I think that's really cool. Oh gosh, there I go, using cool again. I'm going to put that over there. Okay. So far, I like it. I was going to say it, but I like it. Maybe this is not for this piece. Let me see. What if I kind of coordinated it a little bit with that? Oh, I'm looking up. Okay. I'm not going to kick the pod. No worries. No worries. Spectacular. Yes, it's spectacular. Oh, is Amanda leaving? What? What? Have fun at the library. Best place on earth. Oh, did Jamie go too? Oh my goodness. Oh, Jamie sent me a link. Oh, ding is her. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So if I just cut off this piece right here, well, let's just do it because I'm going to have to cut it down anyways if I want to incorporate it in the book in it anyway. I love the netting on this stuff. I'm actually thinking I'm going to take a piece of it and put it behind that button. Details. All in the details. Okay. So there's a big piece of netting that we don't need. We're going to cut it a little wonky. Not straight. I like this netting. It just gives it texture. You can't even see it, but you can feel it, which is fine. Put that over it. That's going to look spectacular. Okay. This gets glued down. I don't glue anything yet. And normally when I glue, I don't glue my sides down all the way because I still like to put things under there. But this one I think is pretty much going to be put down. All right, I'm cutting, tatting. All right, whoop. Get my picture out of there. Just want a little piece of that up there. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like this little, I don't know, it's some kind of leaf. Yeah, don't like that. All right, leaf gone. What is it with these cars? Okay, I like that. All right, here is this piece. Hold on, let me get rid of this straight edge and cut it like crazy. I don't know. No, I think I don't like it. Here, hold up. There's the top piece there. There's the bottom piece. Loving the bottom piece. The bottom piece is definitely staying. Not quite sure about that piece right there. I don't know if I like that. Okay, so how was I putting the tatting down? Did we decide? Because I'll work on that while I think about this. The more I look at it, maybe it'll come to me or something. I don't know. I actually don't like it. Nope, I don't like it. Yeah, that was a quick decision. Okay, cool. Spectacular. I do have this one. That's a piece of tatting. These were off of, I want to say like hankies, napkins. I don't know. They were embroidered. You can see the embroidery right here. Kind of fall colored. That looks okay. Okay, I'm looking up. What are we doing? Thanks, Melissa. Messy Pellet, nice to meet you. We'll look for that basting stuff. You like the 3 leaves. Yeah, okay. This piece right here with the French knot. Okay. Me too. Me too. Me too. I wish I knew it's over there. What piece that came from. I have like tons. If you guys didn't get like the bridal applique packs that Michelle 2Ls was selling at her last sale, you missed out. Let me tell you. If you like the shabby stuff, even if you don't, like I can crunch that up big time. Um, yeah, those were really nice packs. Okay, putting down. Good morning, Big Mama. How are you? I like it. It draws attention to the flowers in the pic. Oh, you brought your thumb? Good, good. Awesome. I don't even think I have that thing enabled. I probably should. I'm sorry. But thank you for the thumb. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. So, our glitter glue for the tatting piece. Remember, it's going to go over here. This actually has a tab on it. This is one of these. Just an old, and I just used it backwards. So it was plain. And then covered it. That's part of the document that the line just fell there. It was nice the way that happened. So am I doing this or am I just doing a straight line of matte medium? Whoops, that is upside down. Yes, it goes like this. I like that. Boy, that's pretty. And I like the way that the numbers come through it because this paper is like that grayish old color. I like the contrast with the beige. I like that these doilies match this paper the pink, and that doily brings out the pink, and then just the little hint of pink lace that's hidden behind there, and the button, and then you open it up and it's going to have all the pink lace. I like that. So far, so good. Okay. Okay, how are we putting it down? Our glitter glue. Okay. Let's do this. More than likely, oh, you know what? Never mind. I put it in one of these little bottles. These little bottles, you get them in the model section for, you know, cars and stuff. Love that little tip. And do you think I should just like smear it with my finger and then press it down? Because that's what I'm doing. Run it right along about right there. Because I still want it to be able to move. Smooth it out. Okay. Only give it one shot. Did an Eminem song come into your head? Because it did on mine. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it hanging over. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Good job, guys. Good job. Oh, that looks so pretty. Okay, hold on. Art like glue in my hands. You guys know I got a thing about glue in my hands. Let me get it off. God. Okay. I'll pick it up. See how the number, oh, okay. We don't have autofocus on because we don't like that. But do you see how like the numbers are coming through and how that paper is gray? Like the old paper, and it does have some frayed burlap on it to, I don't know, blend the colors better. I like that. That is some pretty tatting. Oh yeah. Okay. There's one piece down. Again, this whole thing is not attached yet. Not attached. I don't want to attach it until it's done. I really, really like this. So that's fine. But I need to know if I'm going to do anything else underneath this. What's up, itty bitty? Okay. What's up, Daisy? How are you? Thanks, Eddie. Appreciate it. A narrow dark trim around the photo, maybe. Okay, Jules. So I have a bunch of sewing ephemera. Like, what about, you said narrow, and this is darker. Way too bubblegum pink. Never mind. I shut my mouth on that. Okay. To make it pop. Let's see. What color can I pull from? I like the flowers are kind of dried, so there's a brownish color in there. There's also this dark brown from the table. You can pull from it. Her dress form is in the back there, but that's really, if you're not looking, you really, like, I just noticed that was there. Let's see. What if I don't know. Okay, here's something I could try. What if I use my distress crayon and just rub around it with this kind of brownish or a vintage photo color and make it a little bit darker or cast a shadow. Because I have plenty of this book board. If I mess it up, I can always just use my ink pad like I'm not supposed to. What if I did that? Like used distressed crayon and just used my finger and made a shadow? Anyone? Sepia-ish, yeah. Like my distressed crayons. Maybe? Whoa, Razy, really? Well, you have my address, girl. Anything you want to get rid of. That could work. Okay, because if it doesn't, I can do that again. I think you need lace the color of the back around there. Okay. Okay, so you're saying like a darker lace. Hold on, because I got it all over here. I'm just right here. It's right next to me. On my bed. I love this lace, but not dark. Not a dark lace. This is all like natural. I have this, and I'm only showing you this pink one right here. This pink one will lay behind like the photo. Hold on. It'll lay behind it, glue behind it, and pop out. And that's not too bubblegum pink. Hold on. I get what you mean about having it pop, because I'm looking at it on the screen. You can always see better when you're filming too. I actually kind of like that pink. Okay, here. Hold it up. If you get, oh yeah, really? I'm telling you, girls, this is big. It's just because I have those books in there that are holding this flat so I can work on it. Kip uses a brick. Speaking of Kip, if you guys are not watching Celebrating Our Differences series on Debbie Kip's channel, you need to. Loving it. I love the Wild Child. Okay, can you see the... Oh, forget it. Forget it. All right, let's just try this different ways because we have plain book board that we can do this around. All right, and I can always print off more pictures. Not a big deal. Let's try highlighting it with distress crayon. Going around the edge, underneath, which I'll have to make a couple of marks so I know where to put the crayon. Okay, and my distress crayons I got from Paula Fowler. That's right, I did. Hold on. I'm over here. Ooh, I just found something cool. Neat. Amazing. Okay. Oh, I also have what if... Oh, see? Rabbit trail. Okay, where did they go? I also have like Tim Holtz washi tape. Every single one that you can imagine. I ordered my collection. I have the whole thing of washi tape. Every washi tape that Tim Holtz has ever done, I have it. Thank you, Michelle, from your crafting source, my crafting source. Could use some washi, try some washi too. And I just found these. Those are neat. I just found those too. I like the ruler. See the ruler poking out? That caught my eye. But I also have all this up on my desk as well. It's a flippin' mess over here. All my 49 Markets, like things. Okay. Oh, you mean the lace that's underneath here? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's this right here. This was chicken nuggets and enchiladas. Oh, I get what you mean. Pull the background out from the book. Okay. Could do that. Like that. Maybe leave it whitewashed and then just cover this part with this lace. Hold on. Spin it back. Pretend that's not there. Ignore. Put that there. We'd bring the pink piece up, actually. Hold on. Wait. Where'd the pink lace go? That wonky piece of pink lace. I don't know why, but it needs to be on this book. I think it looks really pretty. Oh, hold on. I'm messing it up. Let's put it more towards the top instead. Put the strings out. Put that back. Put this across here. Okay, what about that? Oh, okay. I'm looking at it on camera. Jamie, I like the way you think. You want me to send Debbie Basie your address, Big Mama? I can do that as long as I have your permission. Yeah. Yeah. Angie's got an erosion series going on too. Hi, Buttercup. Sorry, I was in the zone. I didn't see you come in. What's up, Buttercup? How are you? Bringing it to the top of Make a Pop. I think this is a great idea. It pulls it together. You are so smart, Jamie. I agree. Okay, let's just cut it down, and we'll, that way you can see it real. All right, see, this is why we don't glue. Don't glue. All right. So I'm actually gonna go with this side because that was kind of a darker side. Hold on. Let me make sure. This is so hard to figure out what is the front and the back. All right, that's the back. And I'm just gonna cut it a little over the edges. Let it hang a little bit. Oh yeah. And that whitewash looks pretty through there, right? It almost like does mimic the book. Good job. Ooh, you're so smart. Okay. I'm cutting over here just because it's easier. There's that. There. And I don't care. It's not straight. Yeah, ignore that because that was a mess up. Okay. This was under here. Whoops, that is backwards. That goes like that. We put this at the top. Ooh, Ooh, I love those two laces together. Okay, and there's the picture. There's the French knot thing. I have got to find the rest of that. And there's the little glittery part. Ooh! Oh, in real life? Oh my goodness. Let me fix the button. Love. I really like it a lot. Oh my goodness. Can you guys see this? Try to pick it up. Look at that. Love. Hey, Joey. How are you, hon? Right, Jamie? I think that's a great idea. Okay, so all this comes off. And for those of you who came in a little bit later, where Jamie, this is the book. So it actually will go with it. And down these sides will be the pink sari silk, because this is the pink book. There's now 5 that have to be done by Friday. And all this one needs is this cover put down, and I have to sew in signatures, and then this one will be done. So that's that. And I think if we get that dried clear, by the way, that was a good idea. That looks great with that tatting right there. If we get, say, a word from the sample, I don't want too big of a word or anything. I haven't been naming any of my journals. I'm leaving it up to who gets them, because I think it's more personal that way. All right, let me get to the labels. All right, here we go. Love these labels. By the way, they are sample. Love this little 1870. And I think if I put like a little label here, but then we need something up here. This definitely needs something here. And I think that's it. That's it. This 1870 is a very, very light blush pink, which I think will look cute sitting right there on the table. Okay. And something up here. I love these Paris labels. I mean, come on. And then I need one for the back. Don't forget the back, because I'm not doing anything to the back. I think the back is absolutely gorgeous the way that it is. I think I'm going to go with a long, slender one, or one this size. These are so pretty. Like, you can't pick. I love that. Look how, oh, so pretty. Love the journal. That's cool. Let's see, I'm just, love the 1879 written in pencil. That's, do you see that one? I like that. That might go on the back. Love the postcard, but it's not a postcard. I like just that number is pretty. Love that one. Too big. Joey, what you been up to? Tammy Minda, you're making spaghetti right now? Is that your breakfast? I think she's still in New York, Lori. I'm not quite sure. That or sleeping. itty. Ooh, ooh, I like that 1837 better. All right, let's get the cut. I mean, these are just like for my green ones, for my neutral ones, for my blue. I mean, these were kind of inspirational on the colors of them. Like, look at all these blue. And I sometimes use my labels, like when Tracy comes out with kits, I use her little ephemeras for almost like stamping. So, yeah. Okay, which one was I going with? Hold on. Oh, and then we get to these pink ones. Let's just get those out of the way. That's just not good. Okay. That one. I keep going back to this one. It's like the perfect blush color. So let's get that one. Paper, scissors. And I'm just going to cut this in half because it's easier for me to keep in my paper clip. There. Oh, I'm so not good at cutting with scissors. Okay, got it out. All right, now I'm over my trash can. Oh, Jamie, what a good idea. She's all Pete's girl. Thank you. All right. Love this color on this label. It's actually very, it's subtle, but it's nice. And I'm not even going to like re-ink or touch my ink pad. It's just a little thing just to make it pop just a little bit. Love that. And I'm going to put it right there. Ooh! I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Cute, right? Oh. Okay. So we use the blush here. So I don't think I want to go with a blush label up here. We're going to pull these strings down because we're not going to glue over those. We want those free. Okay. Can't be too big. That's why I like the different, see how like they can be square. She did an excellent job on these of giving like a variety. Like that right there when Tina T said gray, that's gray. That's awesome. This one would go on the gray. That goes gray. It's great. They're really nice labels. Okay, so we don't want something too big. We don't want anything necessarily that says a name, but we could. Like even look at the little ones right there. I'm gushing, I know. And I don't want one that's the same size, such as like this one. Like see that Paris one right there? Kind of the same size as the number. I don't want that one. I love this. I have no idea what it means. I think that's pretty. And it has the color kind of that lace. I don't know. It's a little bit on the purple. Hold on. Let's just see. That's definitely too bright a pink. I don't even mind, like, if you cut like a little piece of ledger and put it right there, because there is French writing behind it. Love that. Okay, check in the size of that. Nope, too big. Well, I could cut it down. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Ooh, what about this one? Even though it's long, going right here, that would be pretty. Oh, for Pete's sake. Michelle, just pick one. I can't. They're too nice. Hold on. Okay. Here I go. All right. Pick one, pick one, pick one. Hold on, I'm looking through the other ones. Those are all the blue, so I have to save those with blue. All the blue would come out, would bring that bucket out. Oh, I know. You're screaming, I know. Pick one. No screaming. Please don't scream. That says 1846. Can't be another number. Okay. Here I go. Oh, hold on. Don't forget we have ruby and pearl. Oh, yeah. Just give me more choices. This is actually wrong. They are supposed to be like this. Very, very colorful. Very colorful. This is wrong. My Insta ink was missing a color. I'm not sure what the color was, but I absolutely love the way that those came out. They're very pretty colors. Hold on. Now I have to look through these. Let me get them the right way. Okay. Here's these, because we can always, like, tone it down. That's too busy. I love this Juliet right here, 1887. But that's another number. Looking up. Bye, Julie. Thank you. Doy means must. Or am I saying it right? Doy. Doy. Moi. Because the moi is M-O-I, right? So is it doy? Yeah. I love this collection. Paris. That's really pretty, but yet there's not that yellowish color. And I don't think I can tone that down enough. Okay. I mean, I'm telling you, these labels are amazing too. All right. That one's pretty. Kind of peachy though. Oh my gosh, you guys. I have issues. Love the card post out. That would definitely go in the green. All right, these go this way. I like this right here. It's like the top of a check. And these are like, they're called petite strips. Ooh, I like that. Letters. Oh, that one. That one right there. See, it says that one. Perfect. Love it. It's only 3 sheets. It's yeah, I printed them a couple times. This one, that one, this one this way. Yeah, and that. 4 sheets. I don't know, 3 or 4. Ooh, I like the letters. Okay, thank you, Ruby and Pearl. Okay, got that one. Gonna have an extra label floating around, but that's okay. It's like the bottom. She just took snippets. Like this is like the bottom of what you would find on a photo. I love them. And they're called petite strips. Pretty sure that's what my cheat sheet says. Oh, that's it. It actually bounces off her paper because that's Ruby and Pearl right there. Hold on. That's it. I like it. Okay, petite paper strips. Sorry, petite paper strips. That's what those are. All right, here we go. Like that. Do you see how it pulls her vintage, well, it's called vintage French pages? I like that. It's heavy. Sorry if it's shaking. I'm trying to hold it with one hand and point. Love. Oh, okay. Cover done. Boom. Then we will move on to signatures. I have my hot glue gun ready. So I'm just going to, oh, that's a message. I'm just going to hot glue gun this button down. And I don't know where that piece of netting went. It's not going to matter. That button fits in there perfectly as like a dimension. Love, love, love. Okay, let's ink this up. Again, I'm not going to redo my inker or anything like that. Let's make this not perfect. Hold on. Let's cut a corner off. You like imperfection. Or I do. Okay. Just took a hunk out of it. There. Made it not so perfect. I don't think it needs anything behind it like cheesecloth or anything like that. I think this is layered up plenty. It is time to start gluing down. There's nothing else that I can think of. I love the pattern on the tea-dyed paper over here. I love this doily tying in with the rest of them coming around. I love the tatting. Love this doily, the pink doily, again, gifted to me by Purple Cottage Crafts. That's Abby. She's on my page as a featured channel. Love bringing the outside back to the front. Great idea, Jamie. I can't get enough of that French knot piece. It's beautiful. I don't think it needs anything under it. All the stitching and the sewing is already done on the file folder that this is originally made from. Again, this is a very large book. It's pretty large. It's my hand on it. So I had to kind of, widen it. I know the image is now like the focal. I like that. I like everything about it. I'm happy with it. I'm going down. Ready to go with that? Okay. Not going to give up on that distress crayon thing because I think it's a great idea of popping a picture out. Okay, let me clean some of this up. This is like lace. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's shut that thing. Oh wait, do I need this glue? I think some of it, the main part of it will probably be a mixture of glue gun and Fabri-Tac to get it to the book. As far as these pieces right here, I think glue gun will be best. Fabri-Tac on the image, the letter. Let's see. This has like holes through it. Not holes, but you know, it's a sheer or kind of sheer. So we'll think about what glue to use that. Okay. No one breathe. I get panicky when I'm like, okay, this is it. All right, I'm rolling up my sleeves. Okay. Everybody good? We're good? Everybody's happy? This is fine? Fine with this? I don't need that terrible piece behind us anymore. We're good? Everybody? I think it's amazing. Cool. Oh, Ruby and Pearl. Oh, Oliver Tina T. I had to pace myself when I was in that store, let me tell you. It was incredible. Just such beautiful work. I am looking at this on camera. I really love that. I really love the pink shiny on the brown. I don't know why, but that's just really popping out at me. Okay. All right. Does everybody remember where everything goes? Should I take a picture? Because here we go. Yeah. All right. So I do know for my laces, as far as the outside of the book and on the inside of the book, the lace was done with Fabri-Tac. I smeared it out. It's not heavily done because I did do an outside stitch all around the book through my sewing machine. But it's like tacked down. So I think that's what I'm going to do with this is I'll put just a little bit of Fabri-Tac. I'm not going to go to the edges because I want a little bit of, I don't know, flouncy. What's that word? Bouncy, flouncy. So I'm not going to go all the way to the corners. I love how that's coming through. It kind of hid the whitewash effect, but I'm all right with that. Oh, and it doesn't matter if the, oh, we have to, oh, I have to put this down, don't I? Ooh. Okay. I'm going to hot glue gun this. Yes, I tried this before, so that's why it's ripped underneath. And I just think that will be best. That's where that goes. Okay. My hands are like literally shaking. When I get to like glue things down, I'm like, ah! All right. That's good. So now we need Fabri-Tac. Where's Fabri-Tac? Okay. Fabri-Tac. You're holding your breath? I'm holding my breath. Okay. Only going around to this little edge right here. And I did it pretty light. Wasn't a lot. Yes, I was outside scraping my hands on the concrete to get all this Fabri-Tac off of me when I was doing the cover or the book itself. Yeah. Should know how I feel about that. check this part again. This part is up. And it's only a little bit right here. Mostly this is just being tacked down because the picture, everything will hold this. So I'm not too worried about the pink lace. I just want enough just to like tack it down. Let's let that come up a little bit more. Okay. Okay, let's get that fabric tack off my finger. You know I gotta say. Doesn't that look like white? It's very pink. It's a blush pink. And so is this. It actually matches like this color. Like my colors are all bleh. But it really does. It's blush pink. Okay. I guess next would be the picture. Okay. Oh, I didn't glue that down. I thought I glued that down. We'll glue it down once we get that there. All right, so underneath the picture was going to be this doily. We have to get this doily piece right. I like this doily piece here again because it ties in with the sides and the top. There's not very, like, I'd left this, it's actually 3 layers. There's, I don't know if you can see under there. There's this layer, which is the bridal lace. It's actually pretty much Jaden came up with the idea, believe it or not. He helps me with covers sometimes. It goes all the way here. It's about I think it was a 6-inch lace. It was at the last Stock Your Stash. And I have some left, believe me. It will be at the next Stock Your Stash. Okay. So let's get that doily. Hold on. I'm not up far enough. Because that... Where's the 3-flower thing? Oh, okay. I just love that French knot. That just does it for me. I'm just jealous of anyone who can do a French knot. I think those are so pretty. Okay. And then the applique is going across there. The labels here. Labels here. Okay, it's up. It's actually down too far. It's just a tad. Because that letters thing. That's going over that. This is here. Wow, there's a lot of layers on here. Okay, that's there. Just taking one last look. I want that down under there. Okay. Just looking. This is actually in the wrong spot. This goes this way. All right. Okay. We're good. I like it. I like the lace pattern on the tea-dye. Just looking around to see if it's just missing anything. And I don't think it is. I really don't. It's very, like, full and equal. I don't mind like some of the negative space right here. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, let's continue. Moving on. All right, so let's take the picture out and this part out. This I'm going to hot glue. And I'm just going to flip it down because it's in the spot it's supposed to be. And I want it flouncy. I don't know if that's a word, but it is today. I want it free moving under that applique. All right, we'll get those little spawns off of there. All right, there's that. Okay, next would be the picture. I'm going to put that down with Fabri-Tac, actually. And again, I won't go all the way to the edges. Never do. Because it could be sitting there and I will see something and see something and just be like, oh, that needs to be tucked under there. However, though, it is generously glued. Let's not get the Fabri-Tac in there. Fancy is a real word? Good. Okay. Putting that leaf down. Do you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to hot glue gun it. And I'm going to hot glue gun it under these French knots. Okay, because do you see the piece? And it's very, those knots are really dimensional. But if you look up really close, do you see like how it's a linen? Well, it's a cotton fabric, but it has a linen look to it. Like, do you see it? Like a cotton linen look fabric. I wish I could find the whole piece. I want to say that this was a table runner. I'm not sure. But I think I'm going to put it under the corner. Just barely. And I'm going to use my glue. And see, it's already falling. It's falling apart. And I like that. It brings, I think it looks character. So I'm going to leave it. I'm not even going to try to fix it because I like it. It looks nice. So I'm going to, unfortunately, my glue gun is kind of far away. So we're going to try and do our best to at least get a piece there. Yeah, because that's not going to come through under those bigger pieces. I myself for a long time forgot about my glue gun. Okay, got those two. And I'm just going to do this one. So these two are done and this one is done, and then this can just be free moving. That's fine with me. Because it's not going anywhere. I mean, if you try to tear it, I'm sure it would probably come up, but let's hope no one's doing that. Okay, there's that. All right, and this as well, I think I'm going to just glue gun on the main parts of it. It's down here because, like I said, my glue gun's kind of across the way. Or it's plugged in across the way, I should say. We're going to go right there with it. Oh. Okay. And I just did this part, and this part. This is all able to move. But this is not coming up. Oh, see, there's the back of how I see the sewing and everything underneath it. There. It's my shake test. Not coming off. Definitely not coming off. All right, so we're going to glue the 2 labels on, and then we're going to put this bad mammer jammer on it, and then that is it, and we move to signatures. Heck yeah. I love this. The thread that I used was it's a beige on beige. Oh, that sounded like French or something. It's a beige on beige. No. We'll just put a little bit of art glitter glue. Or not, because I left my lid open. So we're going to shove a pen or a needle down there. Really? It dries that fast? Come on. That's some powerful stuff. All right, let's make sure we put this back. Can I show you guys? You're never going to believe what I did. Never going to believe what I did. It's in a bag. It's behind me. Couldn't believe I did it. I'm sure you can guess what it is. Just think upside down and backwards. The whole thing. And I never noticed. Jaden put it in his hand. He goes, it's backwards. And I was like, how? How do you know this? And he was like, look at it. And I'm like, I worked on it for almost 2 days. Yep, upside down, backwards. Sure did. Go me. Couldn't believe it. It was the only 49 Market pack I had of that paper. Yeah. So it's in timeout in a bag. So yeah. It happens. I'm sorry. Is my head in the camera? My bad. Upside down, backwards. Who? Only me. All right. There. Now it's just time to glue her down. To glue it all down. So I'm going to go in with Fabri-Tac. We don't need those. Nobody can see that back here. We're going to go with Fabri-Tac and then a little bit of hot glue gun, and that will be sufficient enough to keep this down. Want all my threads out of the way. You know when you get like Fabri-Tac on your threads and then they look all weird. Okay, this one doesn't need to be here either. Get rid of that. Go away. Okay. Nervous. All right. I'm just going to do the 2 book boards. Very generous. Let me put it all down, going over my stitching as well. Oh. Okay. Let me take it over here. Glue gun. Of course I need a new stick in. All right. Oh, well, she's going nowhere. Get all those glue gun spawns off, and here we go. I always had a guide. It was this flower in the corner right here. This flower. All right, I'm standing. Sorry, I'm right by the microphone. Hey, Debbie Kip, can I borrow your brick? Okay. She's not going anywhere. Sorry, I just hit my head on my tripod. Okay. Woo! I need a drink. Thanks, Mary Jo. She pretty? I know. I saw you when you were picking it up and putting it, like demonstrating how you use it. I was like, that is a true to life brick. Like, literally. Thank you, Jamie. Okay. Awesome. So we'll just let this sit for a minute. Signatures. I have them all ready. They're right here. So let me clean up my desk just a tad. Yeah, what was I thinking pulling out the bubblegum brick rack? Jeez, oh Pete. I don't know if you guys know, I have this this all separated out for the Shabbies. Yeah. All separated out. Have some, like for the blue ones, I'm going to use that blue, I think it's called blanket binding or something like that. Okay, this I did not use, which means I can use it in another one. All right, this was also not used. This was used, which means it goes with it. I get, when I start cleaning up, I get things that I've used. And whatever I don't use travels along. That one will get the rest of this. I also like to put it in a pile because I still do have to do some pages as well. So I'll use some of that. I'll get a piece of this. Maybe an applique. Okay. So signatures. I got to use all my big papers. And that's fun when you get to do that because a lot of times, I mean, I know I have bigger papers, around that I'm not able to use because my normal pages are 6x9, and I'm kind of finicky when it comes to orientation of papers and things like that. It's my own personal issue. Let's get this. I think I'm going to do a couple of clusters for in here. What do I have for loose pink buttons? Oh, believe me, I have more buttons than this. That's cool for a cluster. That's a very cute pink button. Oh, I like those little baby ones. I don't even know where I got this. I have no clue. And I just got more buttons the other day. So, next sucker stash. Whoop, hope you need some buttons. I'm actually clearing out some buttons. Okay, so you guys can see these. It's a 5 signature journal. I tend to make my middle one is always the oddball out. It always has something different in it, special if you may. Kind of the same and kind of the same, but this one definitely different. This one is always different because it's the middle of the book. You have more space to do things in your middle signature than you would say on the ends. It also helps with the way that your book will lay. I tend not to sew this one in as tight because it will help with opening the book. Does that make sense? So this one is always done differently. You could do yours however you want to do them, but that's just through my separating and doing signatures. That's what's worked best for me, and that's what helps with the book opening a little bit better or easier. I've also never included writing boards. Although this one, I think I might do one. I don't know yet. I've never done a writing board before. I don't know what they're about. Well, I mean, I know what they're about, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So I'm just going to go through them because they have not been, they're just put together. They're not put together. This is some beautiful handmade paper that I got from Michelle with 2 L's, who is your crafting source. Can I make some in blue? Jamie? Oh, cat my glue. Oh, really? You could see that? You are good. You are good. I did this. I put a piece of, it's actually a piece of scrap paper through the orientation of the composition paper and just sewed down the side. There's onion skin in here. This is that really, it's watermarked. It's beautiful. It says, hold on, putting it up to the light. It says, it's the South something. That really pretty paper, the linen paper. Southworth. That's it. It has pretty watermark. This is definitely onion skin. This one says, you might even be able to see it. It says Samsung onion skin, erasable, reg content. That's what it says. Use that. This is another piece of onion skin. Obviously, these two are not going to be by each other. This is from a company called Race Ease Bond. And it says something USA. This is old writing paper. This is the little pieces. These I have to be careful with because of the way that I'm binding the book. This is just a piece of craft paper. I like to put heavier things in here for the fact of if I do clusters or something that's heavy, if you put it on a, say, heavyweight cardstock, they won't bend your page or, you know, accidentally get folded in and, you know what I mean, get messed up. This is beautiful resume paper. This is also watermarked. I tried to go light on the tea dye. This is a ledger that I got from Katie. Love that. But I had a piece of paper there. Love that. Orientation of music. I'm telling you. And it's French. There's no words except, you know, obviously the song. This is just cool. Just cool paper to write on. This was, remember those 5 boxes of paper that I got from the thrift store? And I thought, yeah, they're a little large. I thought they were legal size. Yeah, no. Not legal size at all. They were bigger than legal size. So they actually are coming in handy now for making these bigger journals. And then I think I put like 3 or 4 of those. That has a little bit of lace pattern on it. This was a ledger page I cut down. There was no number, so I did not mess that up. This is actually something I've never tried before. This is from, I believe it's a wedding, like, photo album. Hold on, where's the opening is on this side. Right here. But I don't like that because if you think about it, you're opening and closing your book. How hard is that to get something in there? So I'm actually going to turn it around to this side so it's easier to slide things in this way. I'm not sure about the edge yet. I do know that this hangs off, but if you'll see, it's connected right there. Can you see that little notch right there? That acetate, it's, well, whatever, it's not acetate, you know what I mean, plasticky stuff, is stuck right there. So if I can't cut it too close to that, because then it's going to rip, it's going to tear, depending on, you know, what I'm going to put in there. And then this is the piece of those needlepoint books, and it's just old pictures, old, like, you make the whole thing. It's hard not to cut things from this and, like, to make it perfect to where you can get it nice. But basically you get the whole piece of paper, or the pretties. So there's that one. And I'll just go through the first 3 because they're different. These last 2 will be the same as the first 2. This one starts off with, this is a nice, a nice weight paper. It's an art mixed media paper, nice paper. Beautiful cream colored linen paper right here. Watermarked? Nope, just pretty. Grid paper. And these are all old. Composition, more onion skin, just because I like the way it sounds. This is some of that newsprint. This is so pretty. Nope, I lie. It is not newsprint. This is that Southworth. Japanese paper. There are actually paper like this. Thought it was neat. If you get it, you can doodle, make flowers out of it, make it your own shabby, put some blossoms, something on it. That was pretty neat to use in the book. I got that from Mary Seaver. Mary, just Mary. Again, little piece of paper. Got to remember where I put that as so it can do my binding. This is vellum. Definitely coffee dyed. And hey, here's some regular paper. Just regular paper. Tea dyed paper. Here's part of that ledger that I got from Katie. Some plain. Some more of those big pieces. That cut down ledger. This is deli paper. This is when you can use your full deli paper. I think I had to take an inch off. I think this book is 11 by something. And then this was an enormous ledger that I had. I still have that huge one back there that I have not cut up yet. But this paper is incredible. I think it's from the 1800s. Like, please make paper like that again. Why don't we? All right, and this special middle one. Paper fine, I know. Okay, I just looked up to catch up with chat. Okay, so this one, middle signature. I think I'm doing something special with this. It's the back of a music book. Do you see that? And do you remember the French? It's the French music book from the music that was in the first signature. This is the book that it was in. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and make some kind of pocket with that. Some pretty cream paper. This is that, what is it, Nevea? Not Nevea. That's a name. It's on Amazon. Starts with an N. That paper. Hold on, I'm looking down at my paper to see if I can see the name of it. You guys have so much paper over here. It starts with an N. That's all I know. I believe ends with a H. I can't remember. It's very, very nice cardstock. So there's that. That's some watermarked. Here's some more onion skin. I just love the crunchy. I have a ton of onion skin. I put a bag in this one, which, like I said, this middle signature is the best way and the best time to do like the big things that you want to do, because it will weight your book. It will weight each side of your book to lay flat. That's why my middles are always different. I don't like doing 4. I like doing uneven because I'd like that middle one to be like, I don't know, the anchor of the book, I guess. Little music. I have to remember where I put those. Top, bottom, got to equal it out. More vellum. This has a really cool pattern on it. Right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Has a lace pattern on it. And it's crunchy. Love the crunchy. Some more of that linen paper that is dyed. Here is that music. Here is those big pieces of paper. More of the needlework. And then here is this old, I love this ledger paper. I love that it's going to have the tabs in it. And this does fit the book. Believe it or not, I tell you, this is not a small book. I didn't overload it with papers either. It's just neat. It's just neat. And then there's this beautiful white paper. I don't know where I got this. I think it was out of an art book because it was stapled. It's not vintage because it's stapled, obviously. I don't know where I got it from. I'm sure it's just laying around my room somewhere. So this is what's next, is doing all the signatures, which these two, that's the 4th and that's the 5th. And again, this one has this again, which will be turned out this way so it'll be easier. And, you know, I have to figure out something to kind of make those whatever you put in there not slide on out. I might put like I don't know, a button here and a button here and just do a figure 8, and it just makes it stop. I don't know yet, but that's what I'll be working on the rest of the day. I hope you guys have enjoyed this morning. I have, very much so. Thank you again for joining me. It was so great to see everybody, and I hope that you like her. Jamie, can't thank you enough for that. That was a great idea. Didn't even think about it. Oh, and I have to pick out a label for the back. I just didn't because those books are in there to work on it straight. So that's what I'll be doing the rest of the day. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. I love your face, Kip. Aww. Big Mama. Big Mama, I will give Debbie Basie your address. I'd love to. Jamie, just come around more. Sandra, love you. Tell Nate hello. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I would look for these. Let's say I gave myself until the end of October. So that would be Tuesday of next week. Is November 1st. I will look for these. I am going to put up a video and film them. Like I said, we're going pink, mint green, blue, neutral, and white because we found another one under the pile today. Go me, yes. I tell you, the other ones are much smaller than this one. There's going to be 2 slims and 2 regulars, which is 6x9. They are already covered with the antique pillowcase cotton that I love working with. They've got their bases. They've got their signatures. They're all basic 1 signatures. Journals. This is the big mama, if you will, of the collection. So I'll come back next week sometime and let you guys check them out. And if you want to take one home, you just let me know. All right. Love your faces. Have a great week. Bye.